Here we are seeing the concept of central tendency, which is positional average, and that is actually median. Now I am asking the question here that x are values, discrete values. These are all isolated. The frequencies of the values are like this: 3, 5, 8 and 4 and 2. Now what is asked? What is the median? First of all, you find the cumulative frequency of the frequencies given. That is 3, then 3 plus 5 8, then 3 plus 5 plus 8 16, then 16 plus 4 20, and 20 plus 2 22. Total frequencies n means 22. Now what is median? Ungrouped frequency, whenever we see ungrouped frequency, median is considered to be n plus 1 by 12 value. What is n? N is 22. So what is the answer? That is 22 plus 1 by 2, and this 22 plus 1 becomes 23 by 2 is 11.5. Now 11.5 means 11th value and 12th value when you are taking together, and then divided by 2 means 11th value and 12th value will be identified from here. 11th value is more than 11th value is more than 8. 11th value more than cumulative frequency 8 but less than 16. So 11th value is 17, and 12th value is also more than 8, less than 16. So both the values 11th and 12th are 17. So we are getting 17 plus 17 by 2. But this case can be actually we are facing some problem in this type of problem. In this type, look at this question. Sometimes we face this difficulty. There are questions I am showing. The same type questions, frequencies and values and frequencies are given discrete, and we have to find the median, that is positional average. What you do, you need to do the cumulative frequency as usual. Cumulative frequency means values are added, frequencies are added to 6 plus 5 11, then 11 plus 9 20, and then 2 plus 20 is 22. Similar value, last time also we have seen 22. But in this case 22 plus 1 by 2 is 11.5, but that is a problem because 11th value is 17. 11th value is 17th, but 12th value is not in this cumulative frequency. 12th value in the next cumulative frequency, that is 24 is the value. So 11th value is cumulative frequency corresponds to 17, and 12th value corresponds to the next cumulative frequency, that is 24. So our answer will be 17 plus 24 by 2, that is 20.5. So this is the concept of discrete frequency distribution. Now if I have this grouped frequency, now group frequency, we have a formula, group frequency. What is group frequency? Group frequency is like class interval. What is the class interval? Formula of median will be L plus, there is a formula, n by 2 minus c by f, the whole bracket is here, the whole one, into I. That means what? What is L? L plus n by 2 minus c. N is total frequency, not n plus 1. C is cumulative frequency of preceding class. Preceding class means the middle value wherever it lies, the previous class. CF of the previous class, and frequency of the median class. Frequency is F, but not the total frequency of median class. And I is length of the median class. That's very important. Not any other class, length of median class. So these are the information which we have to find out for the formula of L plus n by 2 minus c by f into I. We have another, we can get another type of ideas, but I think it's safe. Most of the students follow this like this. Now one example, find median that is given, and we have class intervals. Lower boundary will be asked. So remember, this is a very important point to remember, that what type of class intervals you are getting. That is important thing to note. So here the frequencies are given 2, 5, 8, 6 and 3. Now if you watch the pattern of the class, that is 10 to 19, 10 to 19, 10 to 19, then 20 to 29, then 30 to 39, this is 39, and then 40 to 49 and 50 to 59. Now the frequencies are given. First of all, we take the cumulative frequencies as usual. 2 adding 7, 15, 21, 24. Total frequency is 24. Remember, this is n. In this case, we are not interested in n plus 1. It will be n by 2. N by 2 is 12. Now we have to identify where is 12. 12 is more than 7, less than 15. More than 7, less than 15 cumulative frequency. So our focus will be this class. Our focus will be this class. This is called median class. Why? Because n by 2 is 12. 12 is more than 7, less than 15. So 15 cumulative frequency corresponds to median class. So what is the lower boundary? Lower boundary is not 30. It is apparently 30, but you have to take the class boundary, that is 29.5. Why? When you see 30 to 39, this is class limit. Means class interval is given in a non-overlapping pattern. We have to convert it to 29.5 to 39.5. This is the idea of class boundary. Now you have class boundary, L is 29.5. Now you notice what is the frequency of the class? 8. Frequency of the class is 8. And what is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class? That is 7. So C is 7. That is interval of the class is 10. This interval, this is 10. So all you have found, then the formula of median is L plus. What is L? L means 29.5 plus n by 2. N by 2 is what? 12. Minus C, 5, by frequency. Frequency is how much? I think frequency I have noticed 8. Frequency is 8. And next is the interval 10. So how much you are getting? 29.5 plus, this is 50, because 5 is 12 minus 7 into 10. 50 by 8 is 6.25. So our answer is 35.75. This is the median of group frequency. So this is the idea of median. Now come to the next topic. The next topic is a very important topic, very important, and that is empirical relation. The empirical relation between the tree. What empirical relation? Empirical relation between the three means mean, median, mode. Remember, the mean, median, mode related in a very important way. That is, mean minus mode is equal to 3 mean minus median. This is the very important relation you have to remember. Normally students don't remember this, they remember the next one, that is mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. I agree, but the previous relationship, that's a blocked one, is more theoretically important. Now suppose an example, like mean is given as 20, median is given as 23, find mode. Very simple. Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. That is the second formula. Put it here, 3 into 23, 69 minus 2 into 20, 40, that is 29 is your answer. This is a very important point, this empirical relation. Now come to the next one. Now important rule we want to discuss. Important rule, a very important rule. N into arithmetic mean is equal to total. Now for this formula or idea, I want to discuss with you one thing. Like we are seeing in a match, one-day match. We have seen that 5 overs, last 5 overs, average runs per over is 4.2. Last 5 overs, the run, we say run rate normally, which is average, arithmetic mean actually. Average run means arithmetic mean is 4.2. And now we are finding that 5 overs it is already played. So if I ask you how much run has been scored, so how will you tell? Total runs, how much scored? We know arithmetic is 4.2. and 5 overs, so you will be telling total run will be 5 overs means 5 number into 4.2, so it will be 21. So that is the concept. N means number, mean is average, n into mean, 5 into 4.2. We normally do this. Like a batsman is playing at the rate of 6.5 and he has played say 10 overs, that means he has scored 65 runs. That way we calculate. This is a very important concept we normally require in some particular type of problems. Particular type of problems means, coming to that point. Now I have said this one. If you see the notation, total is summation x and n means number of data x bar. So n x bar into is equal to summation x. Now come to one example on the basis of this idea. If arithmetic mean of 5 data is 45 and one data is removed from that set and we include another data whose value is 42. So 42 is removed and another data 48 is included. That means what we have done, total number of data is 5 and the average was 45. What we did, we have removed one value whose value is 42 and we have included another value which is 48. So what is the new arithmetic mean? Now we can do many shortcuts. I am not doing any shortcuts. Simple thing. N is 5 and x bar is 45. So what was the total initially? Total value was 5 into 45. N into x bar. That is 225. 225 is the total value. Now after alteration, what alteration? 225 was total. We have removed one value, that is 42, and we have included one value, that is 48. So if you do the adjustment, you are getting 231. So 231 is what? 231 is final total. And how many data? 5 data automatically, because already we have seen that initially it was 5 data. So altering the value does not change the number of data. So 231 by 231 by 5 is 46.2. Another important question. This is very important, the previous one. Next one. Average income. Next question. Average income of 5 persons. Average income is increased by 20 rupees. Average income of 5% is increased by 20 rupees if one person whose income is rupees 200 has left the group. One person left the group. He has left the group, and what was the case? Another person, in place of him, another person joining the group. Now average income of the group. So what is said once more? Average income of 5%. Please look at the question. Average income of 5% is increased by 20 rupees when, if a person whose income is 200 has left the group and in place of him another person has joined. And another person has joined in the group. So in place of a person whose income is 200, another person has joined and his income I don't know, and that is the question. What is the latter person's income? माने एक आदमी ग्रुप छोड़ के चले गए जिसका इनकम 200 रुपया था. So one person has left a group whose income is 200 rupees. So in place of that person another person has joined. So what has happened? पहले जो एवरेज था, the previous average what was seen before, अब एवरेज 220 रुपया बढ़ गया. 20 रुपया बढ़ गया. तो जो ज्वाइन किए उसका कितना इनकम? जो ज्वाइन किए, जो छोड़ के चले गए उसका तो 200 रुपया है. The one has left. Now I am showing you an algebra. Algebra means just a concept. Now we can do the shortcut. I'll show the shortcut. So let us take the ABCD. 4 आदमी का इनकम है प्लस 200 द पर्सन हु हैज लेफ्ट. सो 5 आदमी का इनकम जब हम लोग देख रहे हैं ABCD एंड 200 रुपीज वो आदमी का इनकम जो छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. तो टोटल इनकम कितना था? 5 इंटू मीन तो नहीं जानते कितना मीन था, ले लेते हैं एक्स बार. तो ABCD था 4 आदमी का इनकम जो ग्रुप में है, उसके साथ वन मोर पर्सन इज 200 रुपीज इनकम and this is 5 into x bar because the average of the group is x bar we are assuming. Now what happened? ABCD will remain in the group but 200 के बदले y आ गया, दूसरा आदमी आ गया. तो क्या हो गया कि x bar का वैल्यू 20 बढ़ गया. So it is 5 into x bar के साथ 20. तो अब दोनों माइनस करो, सब्ट्रैक्ट करो. तो a कटेगा, b कटेगा, c कटेगा, d will be cancelled. तो 200 minus y is equal to x bar कट जाएगा. तो 5 into 20 minus 200. So 200 minus y is equal to minus 100. So y is equal to 300. So that's the answer. Now if you ask me sir कोई शॉर्टकट बताइए, इतना सारा ABCD करके क्या करेंगे? सीधा बात है, the very simple thing. 20 rupees will be increased. तो 5 आदमी, how many persons? 5. तो 5 आदमी के लिए 20 रुपया बढ़ेगा तो 100 रुपया बढ़ेगा. Why it will be increased? क्योंकि पहले जो आदमी था उससे ज़्यादा अभी जो ज्वाइन किए उसका इनकम होना चाहिए. 100 रुपया जो बढ़ा, the 100 rupees what is increased should be from the new person's income. So what is the shortcut? 200 rupees was previous income. Now 100 rupees will increase. So answer is 300. So if you understood this concept, then the shortcut is very simple. That is the idea. Now one more very good idea what we'll discuss, combined mean. Combined mean के बारे में I would like to share one thought. Very important, good idea. पहले combined mean, arithmetic mean. General rule क्या है? Shortcut तो I'll show. 30 females have average score 50 and 20 males have average score 35. The combined arithmetic mean क्या होगा? It's a very common question. We have already done this. Number of persons in one, which are female, and mean is 50, and n2 is male 20, and average is 35. So how you will find n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar by n1 plus n2? It looks very handy because we know the formula n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar by n1 plus n2. Now you put the values. We know the values here. N1 is 30, x1 bar is 50, n2 is 20, x2 bar is 35. Putting there n1 plus n2, we get 44. So what is the answer? 44 is the combined average. Now we are having a very different type, but it's related to this. The opposite question. Look, if some CAs have average score 620 and some CMAs uska average score 611 and their combined average score is 615. So CA and CMA, when you have combined, you have found that 615 is combined average. Find the ratio of number of CA and CMAs. This is CMA. CA and CMAs. Find average number of CMAs and CAs are present. How many CAs are present and how many CMAs are present? So do one thing. Look, I am showing you a very good tricks. Write CA, write CS. If it is male, female, write female. Whatever the groups are, write this and write that. Then average score of this group and then average score of that group. And the combined average in between the two. So we have represented this way. Now look at a shortcut calculation. 620 and 615. What's the difference? I'm asking the difference. How much difference between them? 5. Now 611 and 615. Don't take the subtraction. Subtraction plus minus sign होता है. Difference माने gap कितना है? 615 और 611. What is the gap? Gap is 4. So what you see, अगर क्रॉस करके लिखेंगे this difference is 5 इस तरफ, तो CMA के साथ ये CMA होगा. I've written wrongly. This is CMA. तो CMA के तरफ inside in the side of CMA, along the side of CMA, we are getting the figure 5. This difference. And along the side of CA, the difference is 4. What is the ratio of CA and CMS? 4:5. Very simple, very simple. CMA and CA का ratio कितना होगा? CMA and CA का ratio 4:5. CA is to CMA is equal to 4:5. So you will be saying, how you know? This is the technique. One group average, another group average here, then combined average right here, then difference of this and difference of that. So when you are writing the difference of this, it is coming under CMA. CA के नीचे CMA का difference और CMA के नीचे CA का difference उल्टा हो जाता है, cross. तो how much you are seeing below CA? 4. And how much you are seeing below CMA? 5. So what's the ratio of number of CA and number of CMA? 4:5. अगर हम बोलेंगे इसका परसेंटेज बोलो तो 4:5 है, तो क्या किए यहाँ पर 4 और 5, if I add 4 or 5, so it is becoming 9. So 4/9, 5/9. The ratio will be 4/9, 5/9. No, fraction will be. So 4/9 persons are CA in the group and 5/9 persons are CMA in the group. So what is the percentage if you ask me? Percentage is very simple. I say 4/9 into 100 कर दो और 5/9 into 100 कर दो. 4/9 into 100 कर दो, ये CMA. 4/9 into 100, that is approximately 44.4, and 5/9 into 100, that is approximately 55.6. So you get the percentage ratio of the two. That is the idea of central tendency up to this. I'll discuss something more just after another video.